You are listening to the Primitive Intelligence Podcast's bonus episode 9, ET's Influence on Religion. I'm your host, Kurt Zitzelman, and in this bonus episode, I answer a listener's question about what the Eben Yellow Book says about religion. Now, if you're not familiar, let's briefly recap what the Eben Yellow Book is. The Ebens are believed to be a race of extraterrestrial beings from the Zeta Reticuli star system, a planet called Serpo. The name Eben is derived from the term extraterrestrial biological entity. According to UFO lore, the Ebens have had contact with Earth and its inhabitants for many years, engaging in many forms of communication and exchange. The Yellow Book is a holographic device supposedly given to humans by the Ebens, containing vast amounts of information about the universe, Earth, and human history, including detailed insights into religious figures and events. I received a comment on episode 514, The Yellow Book and Other Serpo Observations, from Nathan Harden 6675, who said, "Smart. What does the Yellow Book say about religion?" My initial reply was, not surprisingly, most of the details of what is within the Yellow Book are very vague and non-committal from what I've found. I would imagine if any details on a religion were gleaned, they most likely mirror the beliefs of the creator of the story. That was in the beginning of my deep dive into Project Serpo, the Yellow Book, and this entire human-alien exchange program. It's a crazy story. Too much to get into in a bonus episode. Go back and listen to episode 514. It'll run everything down. I later found more information. Now, some people may find this upsetting, but this information comes from the book titled The Yellow Book, The History of Aliens on Earth, and here's what it says. The Ebens created Jesus Christ as a genetically engineered human-alien hybrid. Sent to Earth to teach lessons of love and tolerance, Jesus' mission reportedly went awry, leading to his crucifixion and subsequent worship by humans. This perspective reinterprets biblical miracles and other religious events as advanced alien technology mistaken for divine acts. It parallels theories that extraterrestrials influenced other historical religious figures and events, such as the burning bush of Moses. Visual evidence cited by proponents include ancient and medieval artwork depicting what some interpret as UFO crafts, such as frescoes in the Fetztuscaholi Cathedral and paintings like the Annunciation with St. Emilius and the Baptism of Christ. These artworks allegedly show flying crafts or advanced technology present during key moments in Jesus' life. Additionally, recent deciphered ancient Egyptian texts suggest Jesus might have been a shapeshifter, capable of changing his appearance at will. This adds another layer to the argument that his abilities were misunderstood by the people of his time. Ultimately, this topic raises some intriguing questions about the intersection of religion, history, and the possibility of alien influences on human civilization. Now, whether viewed as fascinating conjecture or fringe theory, the idea that Jesus was an alien invites us to rethink our understanding of ancient narratives and their potential origins. Now, remember, that narrative is all from that one book. There's still other interpretations of the Yellow Book that state some other, sometimes contradicting information, such as that it explains the foundations of Earth's major religions were influenced, if not directly seeded, by extraterrestrial interactions with early human civilizations. The Ebens reportedly claimed that these interactions were meant to guide human spiritual and moral development. Another states that according to the Yellow Book, the primary purpose of religion on Earth was to foster a sense of community, morality, and a framework for understanding the universe. It suggests that religious teachings were designed to elevate human consciousness and promote ethical behavior, so fairly similar to the first. Another says that it reportedly emphasizes a concept of universal consciousness, a belief that all beings are interconnected. This idea aligns with various religious and spiritual traditions that advocate for unity and compassion among all life forms. Another says that the book reveals that many religious figures throughout history, such as prophets and sages, were either influenced by or directly communicated with extraterrestrial beings. These figures were chosen to disseminate spiritual teachings that would align humanity with universal truths. One of the more controversial claims is that over time, human interpretations of these divine messages became distorted. The Yellow Book suggests that political and cultural influences have altered the original messages, leading to the diverse and sometimes conflicting religious doctrines we see today. Now, contradictory to the first report, another states that the Yellow Book allegedly asserts that Jesus wasn't an alien himself, but was significantly influenced by extraterrestrial beings, specifically the Ebens. It suggests that his teachings and abilities were enhanced through direct contact with these beings. The Ebens are said to have selected Jesus to be a messenger of higher spiritual truths to humanity, aiming to elevate human consciousness and morality. The book reportedly describes Jesus' birth as a planned event orchestrated with the help of advanced Eben technology to align with the concept of the virgin birth, suggesting a form of genetic manipulation or intervention. It's also said that Jesus was given special knowledge and abilities from a very young age, preparing him for his role as a spiritual leader. And one of the more extraordinary claims is that the crucifixion and subsequent resurrection of Jesus were a part of a carefully orchestrated plan that the Yellow Book suggests the resurrection was facilitated by Eben intervention, using advanced technology to revive Jesus after his death. This intervention was meant to serve as a profound demonstration of life after death, reinforcing the spiritual messages that Jesus had shared during his life. Now, the problem with any of these, with any supposed information from the Yellow Book, is the fact that you first have to believe that this thing is real. Is it? I mean, I have no idea. I guess it could be. But like anything in this genre, the Yellow Book's origins are murky, if it even does exist. Some stories claim it was the Ebens that gave it to us. Other stories say it was various other alien races. Some say it works as a standalone device, while others say it's part of a more complex system. One of the weirdest features of the device appears to be that once you start reading it, you can't stop, or it will reset to the beginning. No bookmarks. You can't stop on page 1000 and come back and start on 1001. It goes right back to the beginning. If it is this vast repository of alien knowledge that encapsulates human history, Earth history 5,000 years back or wherever it is they say it is, that's a problem. That would mean that's all you could do. Your entire life is read this Yellow Book. So where is this information coming from? How long does it take to get to the information about religion? From what I can tell, you can't pick chapters. You just start reading it. If it was a device given to us by an alien race, designed to give us knowledge, it seems like a pretty poorly designed device that it doesn't work with our minds. Like, you think they would know that we can't sit down and read that in one fell swoop. I'm curious to know what you think. You can let me know by emailing me at podcast@primitiveintelligence.com, or if you're watching on YouTube or Rumble, you can comment below. Do you think the Yellow Book could be real? Do the Ebens exist? And did they try to guide our civilization and growth by shaping our religions? If so, does that make them friendly or untrustworthy? Let me know. That's going to do it for me for this bonus episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the upcoming Season 7. Enjoy the rest of your week. See ya.